boy, we got some breaking crypto news, guys. Welcome back. Another live stream, 2 live streams, 1 day. This one obviously massive. I'm with my buddy Crypto Mark. We're dual
What's happening,
streaming
everyone?
What's happening, brother? You know the drill. I mean, I think everybody knows by now. If you looked at the thumbnail, Gary Gensler out. Okay, this is going to go into effect January 20th, 2025. Bitcoin going absolutely nuts right now, going parabolic. Right now as we speak. And man, this is absolutely crazy what we're seeing right now. Where the hell did you go there, Mark? I have no idea what just happened. There we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Gary Gensler out at the SEC, man. This is getting phone calls out the wazoo here. Everybody wants to talk about Gensler. Everybody wants to talk about crypto. Bitcoin pumping $98,500 right now. XRP going nuts. We've got meme coins, altcoins going nuts. I know we're going to get into some of your meme coin and altcoin plays. Some of the ones I like too. Everything's going parabolic, and you guys know how we do. No stone unturned, that's for sure. When it comes to crypto right now, meme coins have been, hotter than hell ever since Pepe, really, in 2023, since it came out in April. And but man, finally we're seeing Ethereum make moves. Ethereum's up almost 11% now. Here, let me show you this right there. Boom, 3,300 plus, almost 3,400. Look at this. Sort by top 100. Couple meme coins. There's Mog Coin pumping like crazy. Optimism and Arbitrum, layer 2s on ETH going nuts. BitTensor, Tau, XRP going parabolic. Love to see it, man. Pepe itself up 10%. Solana was about $1 away from setting a new all-time high. The all-time high here is 260.
I think it touched
3 years ago. Yeah, it almost did. I think it got really, really close. 258, 259 maybe. It got like $1 away. So we could see an all-time high on Solana here at any point during the live stream. Guys, welcome in, whether you're on X, on Mark's YouTube, my YouTube. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us here this afternoon. Definitely subscribe to Mark's channel, my channel. And if you haven't already. And yeah, we got some people filing in, about 250 with us. Not bad for a little afternoon, mid-afternoon live. I'm sure people will file in here. But we'll be talking about some meme coins. I know one that you like is right here on screen, Mark. We've got Ginin.
Oh, yeah.
Tomato.
Big day today.
Yeah, it's pumping up 48% right now on Solana. 22.5 mil after a little bit of a pullback. But, man, chart looks really good. It's been out since end of July. So we've got that we can get into, of course, and we might even be joined by somebody from their team, actually, a little bit later on the stream. But, yeah, a lot of things going the right direction. What's your take right now on Gensler out, man? Like, what's your overall take?
Lame duck, man. He's just been hanging out, waiting for that day to be today. And can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if there's an echo in the live stream. But,
I hear you fine. We'll make sure everybody else can
worried about an echo. But yeah, I mean, Gensler, what it comes down to, guys, is this is something where I think that it's been a long time coming, and the replacement is even more pro-crypto. So that's something that we need to get into. Yeah, really bad echo. Let me try to fix this real quick.
Really bad echo? Okay.
Take it, Zach. Let me fix this.
Okay. Yeah, there's no echo on my end. We'll figure it out, guys. Bitcoin flying, about to hit. What's that?
Try it on your end. Remember this happened last time? Hit settings. Make sure that's clicked.
Echo cancellation. How about that?
There we go.
Should be good?
Yeah, we're good.
Should be good? Okay. Look at this, man. Bitcoin about to hit $99,000. $99,000 Bitcoin. It's better? Okay. Good. Walkie-talkie talk. Love it.
Every time, Zach. Every time.
Yeah, you're good, Zach. Okay. All right. Yeah, no problem. We're good.
We're back. We are back.
We're back. So I think all eyes now kind of turn to who's going to step in. Who's going to be Gary Gensler's replacement? We know it's going to be somebody crypto friendly. We know it's going to be somebody that, wants the best, I think, for crypto, at least from all, things we've heard. And then what really, some of the things I'm watching, are they going to come in and say anything specific about altcoins, maybe about XRP's lawsuit, about Ethereum, about Solana, and anything in particular? I think we'll be looking for that too. I don't know how much information they'll get, but I would assume, even with Gensler in position here till January 20th, I would assume we're going to get the replacement, announcement before he actually steps out, I would think.
Yeah, they already kind of brought that up. That the woman, that's kind of looking to be the odds-on favorite, right?
Yeah, there's a few names swirling. You're talking about Pierce, right?
And she is like super crypto woman. So
yeah, you're talking about Pierce. It's rumor still. I mean, nothing is for certain just yet, but man, it's gonna be crazy to watch, to see who gets in here. I mean, we could not have dreamt of a better scenario here. Could not have dreamt of a better scenario with obviously where we are in the cycle. Man, what just happened to my X? I got logged out here. That's all right. Whatever.
At least you can get hacked. That was horrible. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Like, Trump's going to take office here, in a couple months, and right now we're like, we got missiles flying overseas, and all this, that, and the other still going on. And it seems like the only thing that's hitting the news is Trump's voice on crypto, Elon, and the Doge stuff. It is crazy how much this is going to change. I think it's actually insane. Like, I've never had these feelings, not even in 2021.
No, this is much different. I mean, we set a new all-time high today. When you look at the global crypto market cap, we set a new all-time high there. I mean, we don't even have retail back.
No,
we don't even have retail fully back, and this is all being driven by so much of the institutions and demand in Bitcoin. Altcoin season hasn't even started.
No, nobody even knows what's going on. They're just kind of fall out. People are still moving to, Europe and whatnot. And the election still hasn't really been hit yet.
Yeah, for sure.
Ellen's out. Did you see that today?
What's that?
Ellen's out. She's out. She left.
Who's that?
Ellen
DeGeneres.
Ellen
DeGeneres.
Yep, she left.
Leaving America.
More to come.
Yeah. Listen, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But if you're in crypto, I think you're happy. Happy.
Yeah, pull up those crypto bubbles, actually. I probably can present that on my end. But yeah, I mean, if this doesn't get you going, go to your local ER or check for a pulse. I mean, this is what we live for.
Frank said they also talked about that Hedera HBAR person. Yeah, that's Scott Brooks, I think. Yeah, he was the former head of Binance US. Scott Brooks. I think he'd be a great pick. Although my buddy Larry, who joins my Crypto Breakfast Club spaces all the time, says no, he does not want Brooks in. It'd be another puppet. But I mean, who knows? I think the odds-on favorite is probably Pierce right now. Andrew says changes are coming. Yeah, 100%. Trump is doing great on crypto. Reginald, what's happening, man? Fetch to $10. Nice. Travis is in the house. What's going on, brother? Walking around with energy right now. What's up, John? Let's effing go. Trav, what's going on, bro?
Some BCE. That's what we need right now. Some big crypto energy.
Exactly, bro. Well, you're getting it out again in a little bit.
Yes, sir.
You're getting it out again in a little bit. Nice reversal here.
Big news today, so we'll see. Maybe some people that can hop on a little bit later once we get going. I want to talk about the big headlines right now, and then we can continue down that narrative. Meme coins, I mean, they're not taking a back seat, but they've been in the driver's position, I think, as we've gotten into this run. And now with Solana hitting, I mean, it's pretty much inevitable. We can connect the dots on that. Solana is going to hit all-time highs. And, if you guys are into Solana meme coins, this is the time to do so. It is roaring. It's crazy. I mean, this thing with the rug pull with the kid's dog,
that was nuts.
That storyline in itself is why, and there's different aspects there's different leagues, right? You're either in the HODL league, the Bitcoin Maxi league, you play the intermediate plays, you want to find that 20 to 100x, or you're just full out degen, or a little bit of both. You could be a hybrid in there, but that's what the beauty of crypto is. Right now, there's a spot for everyone, and not all people in crypto are the same. You know, there's some people where you can't have the same conversation with, and that's fine. Diversity is great. And I think that's kind of why everything is winning right now, because, you know, quite frankly, crypto is going up and all tides rise together, as that old saying goes. So
winning and zinning.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like those, by the way. And I think you do have to, don't talk about tobacco on the air. I think they can, can strike you pretty good. Yeah. So you have to kind of like say something like, you know, the Surgeon General warning or something, you know.
Okay. Okay.
No.
But we can talk about meme coins.
We'll do it live.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, guys, in case you've been living under a rock the last hour, SEC chair Gary Gensler out. Are you drinking a beer right now?
No, that's a aspartame diet aspartame.
Okay. Look like a beverage, a good beverage. I mean, it'd be a day to crack one this early. It would be a day to do it. Trump signals pro-crypto agenda, that's for sure. Gary Gensler plans to leave, guys, on January 20th, 2025. According to a statement released by the agency on Thursday, he released his own statement, Gensler did. Basically, you know, all the things you would, you know, think he would say, and all nice things. And you know, and as he walks out the door January 20th, we're going to be ushering in somebody new. It says during his time at the SEC, Gensler led efforts to push for central clearing and treasury markets, implemented changes on executive pay versus performance, and forged on with work to shield investors in crypto market. I guess that's one way to put it. U.S. SEC Commissioner Gensler's leaving his post after years of leading efforts. Remember, he got in November 2020. That XRP lawsuit that not only wrecked XRP, but wrecked the entire altcoin market. I mean, it created all this fear, uncertainty, and doubt and FUD across the markets. That started a month later. That literally started a month later. They took him into the lawsuit in December of 2020, and we've been there ever since. I mean, so if you're not bullish on XRP right now, I don't know what would make you bullish. I mean, people forget XRP got to $2 back in 2021, where you couldn't buy it anywhere.
Yeah.
You had all the FUD, but not only that, you couldn't buy it. The only U.S. exchange that had it was Uphold. And you know, a lot of people just they go to Coinbase, they go to whatever, and you couldn't buy it on all the top tier exchanges, especially in the United States. So I mean, to think here that we couldn't go to $4, $5, $6 XRP, I mean, we were hovering there at 50 cents forever. And you know, I think you were saying it on your channel. I know, you know, I think we both were. You know, this is a play that is very low risk, getting XRP at 50 cents. Right? Like I mean, I'm not going to say you can't lose, but it's hard to lose.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Let me run on this. And, you know, I've been kind of going down this road for a while now. I don't keep receipts, but, you know, I take notes, and I guaranteed you guys go back 2 years on my channel. So Lana, we've been swing trading it since $19. All right.
Cardano since like 1999 or something.
Yeah, since back when Biggie used, So, and then we can also talk Cardano, and this is the funniest thing ever, because it's like you go through it every day on your channel too. It's hell when you're grinding out there, and you have the same people watch your videos every time because no one knew's coming, and everybody who's watching is yelling at you because it's like your fault. The crypto sucks, you know, and that's why you have to invest in the crypto, not into the chart. All right, there's two different ways of doing about it. It's not financial advice. But it's kind of like there's an old saying with that too. But anyways, the reason why I'm bringing this up is you know, you can't say I told you so. There's receipts to be had, but you know, Cardano right now, that was another big one. And we were buying Cardano at 25 cents. I actually have a video over a year ago. You can read about it. You can go back and check it out if you want. It's the truth. I think the name of the video was, would you rather have Dogecoin or a dime? Would you rather have Cardano or a quarter? And yeah, it's clicky. Yeah, it makes sense. But I mean, seriously, ask yourself, you know, I'd rather have 100 Cardano right now than $25 at those levels. So same thing applies to XRP. I mean, this is where we didn't have a bull cycle with XRP, we were stuck behind bars. And now those holders, and it's always important to understand a lot of XRP holders could give two shits about meme coins. They could care zero about what's going on in those crypto bubbles, right? They don't even know what the hell Pepe coin is. A lot of them just really do believe in what XRP brings to the table in terms of utility. So nothing really matters, you know.
Yeah.
So this pump is it's every crypto has its different categories. That's why you have your tier, you have your big boys, the blue chips. Bitcoin, in my opinion, is in its own category. XRP is in its own category. And then we go down the list. And then you have that sweet spot, that, you know, that 5 to 35. And then you got meme coins. You got, and then it's even from there, you can go diversify more into more smaller caps and onward. So that's why we talk about it, just to educate and to make people aware of what's going on in the market. And yeah, it's a long time coming. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man. 100%. We got the crew in the chat over on the X. We got Gin in the official X account.
Some cats in the house.
In the chat, what's going on? We got the chart up. We were just up 40-something%. Now we're up 53%. Love to see that. We've got almost 800 people live with us. Appreciate everybody rocking with us.
For sure.
Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed to Mark's channel, the Crypto Mark, go over there and show him some support. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just drop that in the comment section. So in case you guys are looking for it, it's right there. Go show him some support over there. Subscribe. It's totally free to do it, guys. You guys know that. He's covering all things crypto all the time, grinding. Good friend of mine, IRL, as we say too, in the crypto space. But yeah, man, this news is wild. It's definitely shaking the markets. You know, we're looking at Ethereum, and man, it's been slow. It's been tough sledding for ETH. But nice breakout here today, up 10%. I think the Ethereum pump is coming. I still hold a lot of ETH. I know Solana has stolen a lot of the show. And listen, I mean, Solana's a fourth, 25% of the market cap of Ethereum now. I mean, you got to give them some credit. It's a little bit over that, actually. A little bit over that. I mean,
I cannot believe Solana, just how, and people are, you know, the outages,
crazy.
It's dead. Solana's dead. Solana's dead. Solana, and I don't blame them. And I think all those cryptos that were hated on so bad, and they might be, you know, who knows? Maybe people are right and we're idiots. But Solana at $19 or whatever it was, I was scooping up. It was just insanity. And now that we're seeing it right now, I mean, look at the market. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. And, you know, I know there's a lot of people happy with that. Trust me.
100%. Yeah, man, it's fun to watch. I think Ethereum's going to have its day. I truly do. I don't think ETH's going anywhere, but you know what? There's some big players now. I mean, we've seen Solana pump. Cardano's got crazy news now with Trump getting in. You know, Hoskinson could have a seat at the table. They're partnering up with Ripple. They're rekindling that relationship. That's a big deal. You know, could you imagine, even back in 2021 in the best of times, Mark, could you imagine a day where XRP and Cardano would be partnering up? I couldn't. I mean, it was so tribal back then. It was so different. Now you've got XRP and Cardano teaming up. And oh yeah, Cardano teaming up with Bitcoin, you know, with smart contracts and some other things related to their L2 that they could provide. Yeah. Crazy, man. I mean,
and it's funny though, because those are the cryptos we talk about and everybody hates on you for talking about. And now they're just kind of teaming up and it.
Yep. Cardano's a stable coin. XRP is a stable coin, right?
Ghost chain. Ghost chain is the term. You gotta, or no, actually it's zombie chain. Zombie chain is the one that I got a tattoo of zombie chain on my, anyways, but
somebody should actually make that crypto if it's probably out already.
Yeah.
Patience is the key to the safe, my friends. What's up, Cameron? How we doing, man? Barrage, XRP won't dip back below $1. Boca's a big XRPG. He's a big XRP maxi. He's turned into one. I've known Boca for a while, and he is all in on XRP. Never ADA and XRP. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to go into either one of these. XRP price is on sale right now. Black Friday prices 90% off. Next week we go to $10. I wish. I mean, we'll see. I don't really subscribe to that whole, you know, $500 XRP and overnight. And I mean, do I think it has great upside? Yes. Do I hold some? Hell yeah. Do I think it has a runway now? Hell yeah. You know, with Trump in and Gensler out. Hell yeah. I mean, because we've been held back. I mean, we've literally been held back and held down for 4 years when it comes
Never
to
had a bull run.
No. I mean, outside of 2017, and the global market cap was much smaller than it is now. XRP was number 2.
Yeah.
And then Ethereum burst on the scene. But I mean, XRP was the alternative to Bitcoin. It was the banking coin. And I don't think it was by surprise that they took XRP and drag them through the mud. I think it was by design. And it was a threat. It was a threat to the system.
Let me present something, Zach.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try
throw it up there and
let me segue a little bit into kind of what we have going on. But the other one that we want to talk about, and me and you both talked about Solana, Cardano, low levels, XRP, low levels. The other one that we were pretty much spot on, and not financial advice, but SUI. And that's one of our bullish kind of mutual consensus picks. We do talk a little outside of the game about some of our, our thoughts, but just to touch base with you were talking about what's still at a value, what's still on Black Friday discount. Okay. Well, SUI, they had a 2-hour outage for those of you that did not follow. And this is one of the ones I'm big on. And I think you were buying it, under 50 cents, right? And then boom, it has not moved. Okay. So that's something where they did have an outage. They're back. And you can look at the price. I mean, it's a 14th ranked crypto right now in the top 25 and at $3.58. When Solana used to have those outages, it went down and down and down. So this little dip here where we touched 3.38 here on the charts on the day, it's still up on the day, but still for a lot of people, that was a little bit of a swing because I've been looking for another entry point personally for that crypto. And it's something where the whole narrative, who hasn't had a bull run? Well, that's why I wanted to bring up SUI, is because they haven't either. Okay. And that in XRP. So that's going to be 2 of the cryptos that I'm watching. I want to see what they do this go round in these next 9 to 12 months or whatever, because this is something where, we don't have precedent. We don't have something to go off of. So it'll be interesting to see how they perform. Not telling you to buy SUI, but, not financial advice, all that good stuff. But it's just one of the ones that I truly do have a feel for. So there we go. But
shit, you caught me right when I was yawning.
You got to wake up, man. Get that.
I know.
I thought you were zinning.
I know. You think that helps. Sometimes it makes you more tired, I think. But yeah, I remember talking about SUI when it was down there in the 60s and it was, $1 billion market cap. It's already 10x'd since those levels when it first came out. And I said, I think SUI has a chance to get into the top 10 at some point. And people thought I was nuts. I remember when I was first talking about it, because I was, the one thing you look at, call it whatever you want, but people love chasing the new shiny object. And when, whatever sector it is, I mean, look what Solana and Avalanche did back in 2021. I mean, they just went parabolic, new kids on the block. Money just poured in and they had the VC backing. Same thing with SUI. SUI has the VC backing. They actually have a really good developer, program. They have a lot of great developers going over to SUI now and building over there. And they're getting heavy into gaming. They've got one of those, their own gaming console coming out soon.
Yeah.
They're doing all the right things. Yeah. Okay. You're going to have an outage here or there, but that's what happens when you grow really fast. It's not going to be perfect. Yeah. Right. But I don't know. For me as an investor, I can look beyond that. I mean, shit, look at Solana, right? I mean, Solana was down to what, $10, and all the talk was FUD this, FUD that. And Solana's dead. FTX is ruined it, blah, 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 blah. But, here we are. Solana's past BNB. It's outside of Bitcoin, Ethereum. It's the largest crypto. Grayscale just upped their ante and made it 5% of their large cap fund. Big institutions are coming. Solana ETFs are coming. XRP ETFs are coming. Avalanche ETFs, SUI ETFs, they're all coming. We're going to be getting large cap funds, just like you invest in the S&P 500, guys, in traditional stocks. We're getting that in crypto. It's coming. All of that is right around the corner. They are setting the table right now. Right now, it's just Bitcoin, Ethereum. They're setting the table with the changing of the guards here coming into 2025. I mean, we are in store for just a massive, massive bull run, I think. How long it will last, I don't know. People are saying, hey, this could be the super cycle. People always love to say that. Nobody knows, right? Have your profit-taking plans in place. You know, you could DCA your way out just like you DCA your way in too. You don't have to go all the way out. But man, I'm just super pumped, super excited. And we
Now, do
almost
you?
have 1,000 people here on this live stream. So
Yeah,
I
I
know
know.
everybody
Shout out
else
to
is
you
fired
guys.
up.
Shout out to
Yeah,
you guys for going through the trenches too. I mean, I talk about that a lot now
brutal, man.
because
Yeah,
in reflection, it's a lot more fun doing these live streams on days like today than a year ago, 2 years ago, when we're trying to find reasons to buy more crypto and it's just not working. So, but the other thing I do want to share with you is, now I think I told you a story. I might be wrong on this, so if anybody knows, correct me in the chat. But wasn't Sam Bankman-Fried tied in with Suey? And then when he got popped, they had a bailout like 150 million or billion.
you were actually telling me about that. I didn't read that.
Yeah,
But
I'm pretty
you
sure
were
that's what
the one.
happened. So
Yeah,
that's another reason why I'm bullish on it, is because, yeah, it was, it had the potential of everything wrong if it was run by, SBF. But the other thing about that is, if you had a leadership
yeah.
that basically said, screw it, we're loading up, right? We're backing up the truck. We're buying this coin because we believe in the blockchain. And that's kind of a conviction for me. So that's another backstory. Sometimes you don't get all that, you look at the charts, you look at lines, bubbles, numbers, and it doesn't really make sense. So that's kind of some backstory that does really play a role, I believe, when you talk about crypto.
Yeah, Tyler's a big Suey bull. He's calling for $15-$20 per Suey. Listen, I don't I wouldn't rule it out, man. I mean, look how much Solana's grown
Yeah.
just, in this
And
last
they
year.
got the memes too. Suey has meme coins too now. That's what's going down.
Yep. Yep. Hey, I did throw Mark's channel in the link in the description too. In the so if you're watching on my live on YouTube here, Mark's channel is linked down below. Guys, go over and subscribe. He's putting out a ton of great content, covering a lot of the same things I cover on the channel, and even other things too that I don't see. We're always talking on the back channel, so go show him some love over there and subscribe. RLUSD is coming. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things to be excited about when it comes to XRP for sure. XDC, Emil, never got into it. I know it did well last bull run. Nice lunch video. Yeah, what's up, Josh? How you doing, bro? Great news today. Floki is here. Yeah, Floki. How about that? Got listed on Coinbase. I know you've covered Floki quite a bit for a long time. They finally got the some credit that they've deserved, I think, right?
That was one of my favorite meme coins when they had their big pop, was because they're like, you could talk about, you can go down the list, and this isn't FUD for any project, but like Dogecoin has the whole Bitcoin, the OG, the we're just kind of a community kind of deal. They have the Elon thing, Pepe's kind of whatever you believe in that, but Shiba Inu has Shibarium, they have Kusama, like they have all these entities that back them and that make them different and special and kind of get them away from the pack. But for me, guys, it was with Floki. I've never seen a crypto do in a short period of time that marketing campaign and what they wanted to bring to the table. It just that's what caught my eye before they even popped. And I'm like, they really got their thing. They got their ducks in a row, and this thing could send. And it did. And I'm not talking now. I'm talking, this was way back in the day. And that's why I like Floki from day one. And they were trying to be the Pepe before Pepe, in a sense, because they wanted to go after Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. They were more so like, let's keep it with the dogs, But it's actually, I want to pull up this graphic, actually, if we're going to talk some meme coins later. We don't have to do it now. I'll pull it up because I got to send it to my laptop. I found this on the internet. It's actually one of the coolest things. I'm going to post it on X too a little bit later as well. But yeah, I got to show you this. I meant to text this to you. I got to show you this graphic. So I'll bring it up, but you go on about Gensler.
Yeah. Just wanted to kind of resurface that, resurface this big topic, big news story today, guys. And we're gonna get into a lot of different stuff. Small caps, meme coins, the whole 9 yards. No stone unturned. If you guys haven't hit that like button, definitely do that. Subscribe to Mark's channel. It's linked down below in the description. If you're not yet subscribed to me, would appreciate that as well. And we're both over on X. You can find us over there. Real quick, I did want to announce that I've partnered back up with crypto.com. So it's my pinned tweet over on X. some of you may be watching this live stream over on X. If you haven't signed up yet with crypto.com, you want some great perks, you could do that. There's a link right there. Sign up, look into their Visa cards, great cashback rewards. Things are heating up. And usually when the bull run comes, those rewards get boosted too. So if you guys are interested in that, earning some crow passively, why not, right? You're going to go put gas in your car anyway. Earn some crow rewards. Sign up using my link there, and you'll get some nice perks. So shout out to crypto.com. I know the Chronos fam's always out here too. They've been looking pretty good. They've been on the up and up. So that's been good to see. But coming back to Gensler, he was very against that FIT bill, the FIT 21 bill. I remember I was live streaming that months ago. Man, that had a ton of excitement around it. It was passed in the House, but he came out, was very against it. He said basically that, he basically said without saying, outside of Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything is illegal. I mean, he said that without saying that, and it's so funny that he handpicks Ethereum. Like, what's different with how Ethereum rolled out compared to all these other layer ones? And shit, if you ask me, a meme coin like Dogecoin is even better than some of these VC backed things that had an ICO that might have been, the deck was stacked or whatever. But these fair launch meme coins, you can make the argument that like these are safer or at least abiding by the Howey test, which is how they're, judging what's a security, what's not. That'll be interesting too. If Trump appoints somebody new, Mark, will they have a new test? I think that's something that should definitely be talked about.
They already said that they want a regulatory agency body separate.
Yep.
It may not even be a test. It just might be a whole governing body devoted to crypto where, crypto is crypto. It's not a commodity. It's not a security. And that's kind of my, that's kind of where I'm at. Obviously I can't, speak to it because I don't know anything, but that's just kind of my speculation. So.
Yeah, Boca's giving you a shout out. Go subscribe to Mark. You won't regret it. There's a link down below in the description. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button over there. The paperwork alone takes 5-6 months. Hardly a pump on this huge news we were expecting. Yeah. I don't know, Ryan. The market's been pumping in general. I hear that, but this is pretty nice.
And one thing I want to add on that. Yeah. One thing I want to add on that is too, politics aside, I think a lot of people, and I know there's a lot of people watching outside the United States. So welcome. But unfortunately, you guys are very much reliant outside the United States. Other nations are much reliant on policy within the United States and who's in charge. And so politics do matter. And in terms of crypto, it's relevant. So this one thing to touch upon that is me personally, I'm not an optimist, a pessimist. I'm kind of right down the middle realist. I probably would favor the negativity in terms of things. I don't give people the benefit of the doubt as much as I should, more times than not. But so when I heard, all this rumor within the Trump when they were running for president that this was going to be a focal point, making, the Bitcoin convention that, we all heard him speak there. Okay. Like the United States will become a stronghold of the crypto world. Okay. They want to be the center, and all of that stuff that we've heard, the rumors and, his tweets and posts on Truth Social, I took those with a grain of salt because I said, I'll believe it when I see it. We'll see if we can get, we won't ever have the red wave. We won't ever have the way to, let Trump just make all these crypto executive policies. The next thing you know, you have the Department of Government Efficiency. You have all of these new cabinet members. You have RFK Jr. You have everyone that seemingly, backs crypto. And now you're even hearing about the Democrats on the other side, kind of what they're doing crypto wise behind the scenes. And that's really some other stuff, but not talking politics. My point is that I'm trying to make is that I thought it was all for show. Okay. I thought it was just a way to get elected. And now I think I have been even more surprised than I thought I ever would be on how much attention and initiative is taking place with the digital currency side of office, what he looks to put into office before he's even in office. So that's kind of what's interesting. And somebody in the chat actually said, 5-6 months for the paperwork alone. Sure, I believe that. We'll agree on that. That's fine. And that's kind of that's another part of skepticism I have, is that how much of this is going to be just kind of a stalwart and a stalemate where we just have all this kind of all talk and no show. So I can guarantee you one thing: if Elon has any say in anything that goes down in Washington, it'll be quick and it'll be kind of to the point. And that's kind of where, who knows, all bets are off. I mean, we're looking into you told me the other day, I think that was something you said, where you thought that the crypto was a way to reduce the government, the debt, the national debt.
Yep, 100%.
And so I don't think they're going to waste time when they're trying to trim the fat in Washington, and that's going to have a huge effect across the globe.
I mean,
in my
all
opinion.
you have to, yeah, and I agree 100%. All you have to do is look at, now I know it's not a government per se. I mean, look what El Salvador's been able to do. I mean, comparatively to other countries with similar GDP, ever since they've started holding Bitcoin on their balance sheet, made it legal tender, they are doing so much better than their competitors when it comes to inflation, when it comes to their debt. Look at MicroStrategy. I mean, have you seen the MicroStrategy chart? It's crazy. Now,
and that's the other thing, though.
Taylor's nuts. I mean, he's freaking batshit crazy for doing this, but it's worked. So holding Bitcoin as a strategic reserve, I mean, they already have the Bitcoin, right? Like they confiscated a ton of this Bitcoin. And by the way, China has a ton too. United States is the 4th largest holder at last check. China's number 5. I mean, so start right there. Just quit selling your Bitcoin. And Trump said this in Nashville. I was sitting there 7th row listening to that whole spiel, which was insane. It was amazing. But he said, we're not going to be selling any more Bitcoin. In fact, we're going to be buying and stacking, and we're going to eat away at our $36 trillion debt in this country. I mean, then you look at Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency, and what they're doing, cutting spending. I mean, it's perfectly lining with what we need to happen. And this is honestly, man, in more ways than one, it's a hard reset for the United States, and it's well overdue. And crypto's a big piece of it.
Yeah, can I touch on that?
100%. Yeah.
So this is just kind of creativity. It's not necessarily facts. So just keep that in mind when I'm saying this stuff. But my only issue, and this is where I'm glass half full with Bitcoin and the reset button and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I just saw a post on X a little earlier this morning where I believe it was some executive leader in the government at El Salvador. And he posted a screenshot of his gains that he's made in Bitcoin. Okay. So this is kind of my point with, and I understand I've heard all the charities talk till you're blue in the face, but it's kind of where I'm in the middle of everything, right? If Bitcoin's going to replace currency, if it's going to hit the reset button, I just don't see a situation for the little guys or the elderly until the generations turn over where it's anything but the rich get richer, which I'm all favor capitalism. Let's do it. But I just don't think the little guy wins necessarily. Okay. And I think we lead towards more of a, because look what's happening right now. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of crypto? Decentralization, right? Independent financial wealth, non-reliant from banks, from government. And what's happening now? The United States are trying to buy all the Bitcoin. It's a race now between them and MicroStrategy and other countries. And it's like this pseudo Cold War almost between them and China. Who's going to own the most Bitcoin? Well, what happens when, the major powers of the globe own the most Bitcoin? Well, we're right back at square one, except instead of it being, their dollars and our dollars, it's Bitcoin. So it's the same thing. We're just I'm worried that we're just kind of appeasing the world and the masses, right? So there's no anarchy. And then on the backside, we actually end up in a worse place. But then anybody who did own Bitcoin is in a better place, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I hear that. But I do still think there's time. I don't subscribe to the idea that it's too late. And this goes for anybody. I mean, because you'll see it by people even in crypto. Oh, it's too late. I missed the boat on Bitcoin. Did you though? Look how far we've gone since the election. Okay, and we don't even have all these things in place yet. We went from 69K Bitcoin to 98K in 2 weeks, and we don't have all the governments, in here yet. We don't have all the pension funds that are starting to add Bitcoin onto onto their pension funds.
Yeah.
There are so many like major governments, institutions that are still coming in, man. I mean, look at Bitcoin inflows. They have not slowed down in the slightest since BlackRock and company issued the Bitcoin ETF. I mean, people are still coming in droves. I don't think you're late. In fact, I think there's still a lot of time here. I mean, I don't know how high we're going to go in this cycle, but I am very confident. I mean, especially, in the next, I would say 2-3 bull cycles, we're going to see a $500,000 Bitcoin. We're going to see maybe $1 million Bitcoin. Seriously. I mean, this is what we talked about. And this isn't just pie in the sky, right? Like the smartest people in the world, they saw this way before you and I did, and they were screaming from the mountaintops that this is a perfect setup. This is, the new reserve currency for the world. Screw gold being, that it was, backing everything in the United States or whatever. This is for the world. This is to me the new world order, if you will. I mean, this is what happens when you start living in a global society, a global economy. If you don't own Bitcoin now, there's still time. If not, though, you're going to be left behind. I mean, it's that serious. And then which altcoins are here long term, we'll see. I don't think meme coins are ever going away, but it reminds me of the .com era, like in that boom and the emergence of the internet. Nobody has it all figured it out. They haven't all figured it out yet, but there's a lot of money to be had when speculating. But then there's like some top companies that, you just invest in and you set it and forget it. It's like getting into Apple early. It's like getting into Amazon early. It's like getting into Google early. I mean, this is it. And it's for the world. It's for the world. It's not just a stock that you can invest in as a U.S. citizen. I mean, shit, look at this right here, Mark. Take a look at this. This to me is wild. Okay. Here you go. The largest assets in the world. Look at this.
Yeah, I love that one.
I mean, Bitcoin has blown past. I mean, we're almost at 2 trillion just on Bitcoin. It's blown past Berkshire Hathaway, Tesla, Facebook, Silver, Saudi Aramco. It's on the heels, right on the heels of Amazon and Alphabet.
Well, how many of those?
It's global. Like there's no stopping this force.
I wonder how many of those how many times we're gonna make videos of seeing them move up in this ranking before they're number one, and we're all kicking ourselves that we didn't. It should be a verb nowadays that you didn't like sailor it, right? Or MicroStrategy it.
I remember when I first came into crypto, the big topic was Bitcoin's only 12x away from gold's market cap. Now look, it's 8x.
Yeah.
It's 8x away. And you talk to somebody our age or younger, are they buying gold or are they buying Bitcoin? And this is global. You know what I'm saying?
I truly think it's going to take a generation to turn over. That's just.
It's not going to happen overnight.
It's not
going to happen overnight.
Just population numbers. Think about it. Like, how many people do we have on Social Security? That they don't even know how to use an iPhone or a smartphone, and you want them to own Bitcoin. That I just worry about that. So I think then you talk. I don't know. I just have a more macro view on.
But even the old people, though.
Yeah.
Now,
as a reserve currency, that's different. But if it's going to replace everything, and the governments are this involved, it kind of gets me a little eerie.
What about all the people with boatloads of money, older people, but now their financial advisor can sit across the table and be like, "Hey, your portfolio looks great. Why not make 1%, 2%, 3% of it Bitcoin? I mean, this is the fastest growing asset in the last 12 years. What do you got to lose?" I mean, how many of those conversations are being had now and are yet to be had? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, and now there's a runway. Now it's easy. Now you can actually do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, especially like, it's definitely something where you can, now there's ways where you can, gift, there's no more, here's your government bond until you turn 18, here's your crypto that you can have in some kind of, there's ways to do that now in managed accounts outside of just, a cold storage device or something where it's like, hey, this is your college education. Hey, this is, so if you, whatever. But
yeah,
I don't know. I like it. I get when it was just us, and when I say us, like everybody in this chat, right? All 1,200 strong here on YouTube, and I know there's more on X. So when it was just all of us, and we're just playing in the sandbox, and we're trading crypto, and we're getting excited about meme coins and blockchain, and oh my God, there's a new upgrade coming for this crypto that I bought on day one that I'm excited about, and all that narrative took place. Okay, that's different. Now we have the bankers, we have the politicians. Now we have lists is going on because it's going to keep going. And I just worry about all the centralization. Like, are we really getting deregulated or are we getting regulated? Right? It's kind of like, or where I'm going with this, right? It's kind of like in a prison. You give the inmates a little bit of freedom, so it's like you give an inch and you take it back a mile. That's kind of where I'm headed with this. And yeah, I understand it, right? And you can connect the dots, and it's just when I see certain political figures making gains and a lot of headway using cryptocurrency, and all of a sudden we have all these people that are so early, right? And then it's supposed to be deflationary. It's supposed to reset third world countries with what they're trying to do and save nations. And, but are we just not making a ton more of the Rockefellers of the world? Are we not just...
Well, there's always going to be that.
Like, and I'm playing devil's advocate. I believe in crypto. I believe in Bitcoin. I'm just playing devil's advocate because I get a little bit uneasy when I just see all this government influence, right?
I would argue though that this is the biggest transformation of wealth ever through crypto. I mean, if there was ever an opportunity to go from rags to riches, to change your life forever in a relatively short amount of time, I mean, we've never seen anything
100%.
Like
well, if you want to talk that, we can talk that to a blue in the face. Yeah, I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm getting rich and I'm dying and my family's going to be wealthy. Yeah, I'm on board with that. I believe, I'm talking about macro, generational, global. Like, are we creating a bigger problem when we're dead 100 years from now than there is today? That's all I'm saying. I'll be long gone. I'll be playing on, I'll be in Florida playing on the beach with my Miller time. I'm making that money. I'm just kind of getting a little philosophical talking about down the road. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Well, the hope is that people are paying attention, right? I mean, and that's why we're here. That's why we do what we do. And it doesn't matter where you're coming in from, what country you're from. In fact, let us know in the chat. I'm always curious. Where are you guys from? Light up the chat. I want to hear. I mean, you'll see. I mean, it's all around the globe. So that's the hope that people are waking up. Yes, there's still time. Yes, it's not as good as buying Bitcoin at 18K when nobody was talking about it in 2022, obviously, but there's still time. There's still time. And it's get on the ship or, be left at the dock. I mean, that's kind of where we are. And I think people are waking up. I think people are waking up all around the globe to this idea of Bitcoin and crypto and where the world's going. I mean, let's just call it. It's not just crypto that's changing everything. I mean, we got AI, we've got blockchain, we've got robotics. I mean, in 5 years, how many jobs are gone? And a lot of people will look at that as a pessimistic, thing. I look at it as an optimistic view because it opens the door for people to do way cooler shit. You know what I mean? The mundane, monotonous tasks are gone. And I do think eventually, Mark, and this might stir the pot. I do think because of Bitcoin, because of crypto, and honestly, with where the world's going, a universal basic income, I used to think that was a dumb idea. I think it has to happen. I think it almost has to happen. And then if you're incentivized to work harder, okay, more power to you. But we're going to have, your basic needs met. And I know that could be an 18-hour or 18-day long conversation. I get that. But it's where the world's going. And
all right, now I gotta say something real quick. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Look at this damn screen. Did you look at the ad? That's an ad, right?
What I didn't even say. What did it say?
Oh my God. This is why this is government
They were
control.
listening. They were listening.
We were talking about the Zinning.
Oh, John.
And next thing you
Is that what it
know,
was?
it was a Zin ad, took up your
No.
whole screen. So at least you got your
Wow.
disclosure out of the way. But how creepy is that? They're listening.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Dude, that's freaky.
That was freaky.
It doesn't shock me, but it's freaky nonetheless. But I digress. Let's bring it back to crypto a little bit. We were going macro there
Let's talk
for a
some
while.
meme coins. We got a little 2-tin hat for a Thursday
we got a little
afternoon.
crazy. We got a little crazy.
We're not even drinking yet, so that's kind of.
But look at where these people are coming in from. I mean, we got Australia, we got Greece, we got Norway, we got Pennsylvania, we got Colorado, we got California, we got Finland, South Carolina, Philadelphia. People are waking up, man. People are waking up from all across the globe to what's going on here, and I love it, man. Because
I hope not everyone's waking up because of time zones. I hope some people are out there sleeping.
But, yeah, that's true. It's 3 a.m. in some parts of the world. Yeah. North Dakota's in the house. Oh, yeah. Canada. Jordan's at your mom's house. Nice, Jordan.
Nice.
Iowa's in the house. Yeah. I mean, we got everybody here. All right, let's get in. Yeah, there you go.
I'm just kidding. Anyways,
typical crypto, bro.
Let's get back into some meme coins. Let me talk about some stuff going on. I want to share this though.
Yep.
If you don't mind me presenting something real quickly, and then you can pull up a chart if you'd like. But let me present this real quick.
I'm going to give you the full reins. Here you go.
Oh God. God bless us. Okay. I was sharing already. All right, let me share this, and then I want to show you guys this graphic. Okay, real quick. All right, now check this out. Now, these numbers may not be correct, but I saw this on, and you could screenshot this or whatever just to kind of organize this for your mentality, right? I saw this on X. I thought it was pretty cool. You look into kind of how meme coins are distributed, and this is the space, guys. This is where we're at in the world right now. We got our dogs, frogs, cats, AI, other animals, which,
I did see this graphic. Yeah, somebody was surfacing.
Then you have the martyrs. Then you have $2 billion in martyrs. Okay. Can't forget about this guy. Yep. And then we got, obviously your internet culture, crypto culture, political culture. God
Donald Trump. One of my biggest wins of 2024, freaking Donald Trump.
Yeah. And celebrities out there. And I am kind of interested into that launch. I am going to tune into that Tate space. Let me know in the comments.
That's going to be interesting.
What do you guys think about that? I don't mean to plug another guy's platform, but that's going to be an interesting thing. Even if you're not going to buy in or you could give two shits about, watch that broadcast.
He's live right now.
Oh, he is? Yeah. So yeah, he gets a little free advertising, but that he's doing a live stream where he's going to, right here. Is that it?
I was trying to find the tweet that you sent. Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. That's it right there. No, that's
here we go.
Tonight.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's this is interesting. This could be a crazy.
So he's starting with 10,000 Solana. Yeah.
And he says he's not taking a penny from it. He's just doing this for the people, like they all say, But this is interesting because he literally just got out of the microscope from the authorities, and he's free. And
so he's starting with $2.6 million. Just so you know.
Yeah.
10,000 Solana.
He's just going full.
He's starting off with 2.6 million.
Now, he still has his daddy coin that he wants to pump, but that live stream, he's gonna what's he gonna do? And then I saw another one with Alex Becker. Did you see that kind of deal he's doing?
No. What'd he say?
He's launching a meme coin, has no effect to it, nothing to do with it. But he's gonna give clues like for the next 2 months. In 60 days, he's launching a meme coin. And basically, it's going to go nuts. So that's kind of some interesting kind of celebrity kind of meme coins out there. I kind of agree with you. I heard you talking a little earlier. I'll never ever start a meme coin. I don't want that pressure.
No.
I'm a happy meme coin investor. I want to stay that way. Okay.
Yep. More power to people who do, though. I mean, it's not easy. I know that. You got to live in that Telegram and answer to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Why is the price going down? Who's selling? Well,
exactly.
I don't know. Right. I've heard a lot about this snake we've had. I have no idea what the hell this is, but people have been shilling it all freaking day.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, this news just came out. Trump's crypto council expected to set up Bitcoin reserve plan, which we thought, but I mean, apparently he must have said something here. Watcher Guru reporting this. Just in, President-elect Donald Trump's crypto advisory council expected to set up a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Obviously, that's massive news.
What's Floki at right now? Just changing gears, because I literally I just got the push notification that it's live on Coinbase, and that's what I did with Pepe. I just bought a ton of Pepe, and then I'm ahead of that push notification, because then it comes and boom, it kind of. I mean, I'm sure it's priced in a little bit, but yeah.
So I saw the news 2 days ago that they were going to get listed on Coinbase. I bought some. It's up a little bit. Not crazy, but I'm waiting for like the 20-30% pump, and it should be easy money. I mean, who knows? Nothing's easy, but you got to play narratives. You got to play.
Nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah, nothing's guaranteed. I mean, we're a bunch of idiots. But yeah, if you get intel like that, I mean, you got to act accordingly. It's pumping a little bit, up almost 10%. Yeah. I mean, I think we'll get a pop.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, back to the cats, though. Let me just talk about Jinin a little bit. It's one of mine, because we were talking about some other cryptos. I want to get down the rabbit hole with that list, right? Dogs, cats. I don't really know if there's any martyrs going out, but somebody in the chat talked about the kids, the kid's cat or dog that got kidnapped and ransomed. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's getting crazy out there in the meme coin space. But there are a few that we do like outside of just the common trends and what's going on and the day-to-day pumps. But if you want to name a few, right now for me, guys, it's the two big ones that we're kind of moving in my direction is Ponky and Jinin. Those are two that I do hold. And we're going to talk cats here for a second. All right. So if you see this there, this is one where we can look at it, and it's on an upswing today. This is based on the Dogecoin narrative. So if you guys are Dogecoin people, I just want to talk about this because it is one that I do have a position in. And this is where you look into kind of some big things coming in December, teased. If you want to check them out on the Telegram, you can go read about that for yourself. But that's kind of where 20,000 holders. All right. And it's been a crypto that's been around for a while. And I talk about this all the time within my meme coin plays. It's kind of like that old adage, right? If you're going to marry one, you're going to, date one, screw one. So you got to treat them differently. But there are some meme coins that are going to make it longer. You believe in them longer term. And that's kind of where I'm at with Jinin and Ponky. I was on Nero for a while, but if you notice, Zach, within meme coins, it shuffles the deck. And we talk about that, right? The whales, they bounce around. And we've seen this with Pepe, with Dogecoin, with Shiba Inu, with Floki. Yeah. And right now, this is kind of where we're at. You look at kind of the money locked up within Jinin. It's one that I'm bullish on. We'll see what happens. We're getting a nice pump today, almost 40%. Gotta love that. But just to name a few, there's a huge one, huge ones out there. Bonk, Whiff. I mean, it's a meme coin space. Okay. And that's kind of outside of the big boys. We talk about the blue chips, like XRP, Cardano, Solana. We do actively play within the meme coin. So we will shout them out. And if you have any ones that you're on, feel free. But Ponky and Jinin for me are two at the top of my list.
Yeah, you mentioned Ponky. My two largest positions in that sector are Ponky and Brett. Those are my two biggest bets. And then probably the three OGs that are in the top 15. I got good bags of all three of those. And a lot of people will say, I had some people on the space today on the X space. We kind of went at it a little bit. And it's, it's like comparing apples and oranges a little bit. But people are like, why would you invest in SHIB now or Doge now or Pepe now after it's already went? Like, you're not going to have life-changing gains. Well, everybody's at a different stop in their journey. And you know what? 500% is nothing to bat an eye at. You know what I mean? Like, if SHIB still goes past all-time highs, you're still looking at a 4 or 5x. You're not going to find that in the stock market. And you can sleep at night, right? And you look at a crypto, obviously not as big, but Jinin here that we have on screen, and I see them in the chat. They've been around for a little while. They're solidified, right? They've been here since July. They're solid, right? And they've got upside. I just drew that line all the way up there, you know, from where we are right now to the top of the chart where we set all-time highs back in August. That's a 233% move just to get back up there, right?
Yeah, I own Jinin, and I have not sold. I owned another. I own Nero, you know, in and out of that. Whatever happened, you know, it's kind of the
Which
narrative.
one did you get into?
Yeah,
get into both, because now you got to get into both. You got to get into the cabal, and you got to get into the community takeover. I mean, the world's always changing, man. In crypto, you got to stay up to speed on all this shit.
And this is, I want to say one more thing on this. Not financial advice, but this is something I think that, you know, you always told me one thing and it always resonated, right? You have to lose to win, right? And that's kind of like, then you learn. And that happened to me. 2022, I got wrecked in a lot of places. But I'm so much smarter now and a better trader. And we talk about meme coins. They're all opportunities. Yes, there are some that are scams. Yes, that, you know, everybody says every meme coin's a scam. That bothers me. I literally have made so much money off of crypto that have been around for an hour. Just get in 1 or 2x, put it back into the blue chips. Okay. Rinse, wash, repeat.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game. And yeah, there are different meme coins out there. Everybody just gets it's a bad rap where you talk about meme coins. Some actually do make it. You know what those ones are called? Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe. Some of them do come out on the other side. But the take-home message is, and it's not financial advice, but I just kind of want to drive it in because I know a lot of people out there trading Solana meme coins, my friends, people I talk to every day, they're getting wrecked. They're, you know, you go 10%, you know, batting 100 on Solana meme coins. You need to have a win every once in a while. It's rough. Yeah. It sucks. I mean, we've all been rugged. And
it is nice that, you know, one win can wipe out 7, 8, 9, 10 losses. I mean, it's possible.
I mean, look at the squirrel thing. And I if you haven't seen it, I do want to show you where they kidnapped this dog today. It's absolutely insane. And I'm not advocating for, I mean, the dark web and people out there is nuts. But just to end on that, guys, just, you know, we do talk meme coins on our channels. Doesn't mean that we're just only in meme coins. That's why we talk about classes, right? Blue 100%. Chips, your value plays, that, you know, that sweet spot I always talk about on my channel. And then you have other cryptos that are just kind of outliers, like XRPs, things that bring real world utility, that they're called crypto because of blockchain, but they're really not, you know, crypto. And the one last thing on the meme coins, though, every meme coin can win. You know, that's kind of, I hate to see it at the top where we have Dogecoin versus Shiba Inu, and you have this battle. And yeah, in 2021, it was Doge and SHIB. Now we have how many meme coins in the top 100? Okay.
13, something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. When adoption's still at 5%, that's less of the pie to go around. So keep that in mind. Stay safe out there. Just gonna, you know, keep trading and we'll get some wins along the way.
100%. And just want to say thanks for everybody joining. We got over 1,300 people tuning in right now. So that's awesome. Appreciate everybody out there listening, whether you're on Mark's channel, my channel, or on the X over there. If you guys haven't subscribed to Mark, there's a link down below in the description. If you're watching the live stream on YouTube on my end, check it out. There's a link down there. Go show him some love, especially if you like what he's breaking down here. Covers everything in crypto. He's at 12.4K subs. He's cooking. He's doing the work. He's grinding like all of us.
You forgot sleeping. I'm not doing sleeping.
That's you can barely sleep right now.
Yeah. No, kids and meme coins can't sleep.
100%, bro. But hey, I saw Jennings in the chat. If you guys want to join, I did send a DM to you guys. I know we follow each other over on X. I dropped a message to you guys. We'd love to have you join if you're out there listening. Feel free to pop on. We'll bring you up here and you guys can break down what you guys got cooking. But yeah, the other thing too, Mark, wanted to kind of roll through some of the meme coins, some of the other plays I'm looking at. I have a bunch of things here on my favorite list. This one came across my desk a couple days ago. Have you heard about this? Kai Ken. Look at this chart.
Holy
So Kai
shit.
Ken, insane, right? And it's only 12 million. So it launched back in June. Really nice community growing. They got 1.53 million in volume. Came from the ashes these last 2-3 days, which has been insane. Kai Ken at 12 million. I'm eyeing this right now. I'm looking at it. From what I can tell, I mean, the community came into my X space today, and I mean, showed up and showed out. We had to dial a few people back. That's how passionate they were about Kai Ken. But I'm looking at it. We mentioned Jinin, guys. The cat. It's sitting here up 37%. Still a nice, ways all the way back up to all-time highs. I really like this one. Great volume. This is the sort of thing we look at, right? Consistent volume, 1.55 mil still. Kendu was one that I was on, man. Called this early. Got in around 2 mil.
That's one I'm going to hate you for a long time.
That was my biggest win of 2024. It might be my biggest win in all of crypto. Not from the standpoint of how much money I put in. I only put at the time a half ETH in, like $1,000. I mean, I've put more into other things and done well, but this one, I mean, it went nuts. And
my problem's usually the opposite. I put a lot in the projects that don't do well, and then the ones that do well.
I've been there too. MAGA's pumping today. MAGA, the meme coin on Ethereum. Maybe this can make another run. Sitting here at 28 mil. It's not going anywhere. It's down, so that could be an interesting look. This is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, AI play right now. Full disclosure, I'm a private investor in this company. This has been one of my big wins from the private investment side. TARS AI. This is the official AI crypto backed by Solana. $88 million market cap. Looks really, really solid. So if you're looking in the AI sector, you might give that one a look. I know we're rolling through here quick, guys. So make sure you guys got your notepads out and your pens and you're jotting this stuff down. And if you haven't hit the like button, definitely do that. PayPay, the Chinese Pepe. This is still alive, man. $58 million market cap. Still looks really, really strong. I'm holding some. Great volume still. What else we got? This is a play. They came on the Breakfast Club early. About $1 million market cap. Bitcoin on base. And they designed their tokenomics very similar to regular Bitcoin. And it's like, hey, this is Bitcoin on base. And that's their whole play. They're actually doing some really cool shit. Brian, who heads up their team, has been on my show a few times. Really like what they got going. I'm an investor over there. This is a meme coin. Not a lot of people talk about, Mark. DGen. Have you seen this chart?
No,
it's coming back. Yeah, this is a massive market cap. It's been around since early 2024. Came out basically first of the year. That's a narrative that can stay. DGen. I mean, we're all DGens, right? So that's been an interesting play. I'm in there. Didn't put a ton in there, but
I'm a seasoned crypto investor. I prefer seasoned crypto investor.
You're too good for meme coins, right? You're going to play that.
I'm not a DGen. I do not.
Okay.
I will be a DGen though, because if we have to turn away 1,500 plus people, if I got to make this Browns Steelers game tonight, I will tell you that is
well.
I mean, because we've done this before. We've done this before in this live stream,
So in case you guys are really hardcore DGens, Mark has another channel called The Better Mark. It's attached to the Crypto Mark.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to go, listen to Mark talk about sports gambling, if you haven't figured it out yet, I mean, it's
my
full
first
DGen
my first
here.
true love.
I mean,
my first true love.
Yeah. So we got the crypto videos, we got the betting videos. Go show them some love on that channel too. But I think we covered a lot of ground, man. I mean, is the Jinin team going to join us? Do we know?
No, it's fine. We're good to go. They popped into the chat and so that's kind of a semi-sponsor, but we also are investors into that crypto. So
and I'm a longtime partner with Jinin too.
Have not sold one token.
I did take some profits, but I bought back in, especially down in here, when we bottomed out in October. Because I kept seeing the volume, kept seeing the holders grow. We're almost at 20K holders. I mean, this is a Solana meme coin that can make some noise. One
you
that
never
I
know. You never know. But I'm hoping for 80 million plus. And then obviously then whales catch notice and then all bets are off. You always talk about that's great advice you give me. And obviously not financial advice, but if you are a whale, there are kind of I guess you'd say, classifications. To not all meme coins are equal. And
Yeah.
what's the thing you say? Once you turn into a 100 million, that's when
The floodgates open, man.
That's when we talk about the B word.
100%. And it's way easier, I think, to go from 100 million to a billion than it is to 10 million to 100 million, right? It's an easier 10x because now you're getting listed on all the top tier exchanges. Now Binance is peering around the corner, taking a look at
big
you.
one. And that's what we're noticing too, is, that's what's next. And when these meme coins, like for example, Peanut, the squirrel, right? That's all it takes, guys. And the power of whale communities is something where, you'll never know what's going on, but that little something can change your life because people they're nuts. They're nuts. I mean, look what it and that story with that kid. I mean, that has to be one of the top 10 stories in crypto. Don't you agree?
Oh, crazy. Crazy. And
he runs it twice, flips off the cameras, and then they go find his mom on Instagram, and then they go kidnap his cat.
The crypto community is wild, man.
And they say, big screw you to you, and they took it to a $300 million market cap.
I mean, that's crypto in a nutshell right there, isn't it?
Just out of spite. And they kidnapped this cat or their dog for ransom. I mean, you can't make this shit up. And the best part about it is a lot of people think that it's actually him again. It's actually him making this up because he wanted to pump pump his ransom dog.
I know one thing, man. When I was 11, I wasn't on Pump.fun. I mean, I guess it's a different world.
Oh my god! I mean, we were playing. Yeah, I mean, we were doing
on some level. More power to him. I mean, don't be a bad actor, but I mean, the fact that he's even looking.
I mean, you can't make this shit up.
Pretty wild. Yeah, it's insane. This is one on screen that I like too. I know you're in this too. Moo the Bull. This is my sweet spot, man. Yeah. I got in Moo first at 20 mil, wrote it up to 100 mil, sold it when it had a big sell off, and then got back in around 80 mil. I like this, man. Like this 80 to 100 mil mark. You can go in relatively heavy. This is kind of my sweet spot. They got great volume all the time, over 5 mil.
I mean, you could draw the. I mean, even if you're not a seasoned crypto trader, you can kind of draw the line on this chart. It kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah, it's a great looking chart. I mean, and you mentioned Ponky earlier. This might be the best looking chart in all of freaking crypto. I know it's dialed back a little bit here, but healthy pullback.
Look, I mean, that's Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's just.
I mean,
that's what I look for. That's phenomenal. For me. That's what I look for. I love this.
70K holders, great volume. I mean, they haven't reached 1 billion yet. They haven't got listed on all the top tier stuff. That's my bet, man. My bet is Ponky's going to be listed and in the top 100. And that's another one, man. I remember making a video for those guys when they were like 15, 20 mil back in January. So shout out to them. They've been grinding, absolutely grinding. And it's
you didn't pull up the Brett chart. I mean, that's
that's another great one. Here you go. I was actually just looking at that.
And I'm kicking myself for selling on my Brett. I mean, I had Brett at, what was it, 300-400 million? And
yeah. Well, you bought it down here on the dip, right?
Yeah, and then I started but way back when.
Yeah.
And then I started taking a little bit of profits because I didn't really like the that whole narrative that was going on behind the scenes.
There was all that FUD, and then
there was all. Yeah, so it didn't spook me, but I kind of had to hedge my bets in that and get more into blue chips because of where the market was headed.
Yeah.
So you can't like look at them like, I guess you'd say, it's hard to explain, but like you got to look at wins and treat wins as wins. You're okay. Like for example, like my Brett that I've sold, I was selling it right at these levels. I actually sold it at 1.8 billion. I sold it right at the top, and then on the way down a little bit along the way, I still have a little bit left. But the point I'm trying to make is, like, I'm kicking myself for selling my Brett. A, I could buy back in right at the time that I sold it, and B, the money that I made off of Brett, I put in other things that are up as well. So even if Brett does pump, it's still not a negative, because basically the other stuff that capital went into still almost doubled, almost 100% in that time period, right? I mean, Solana did the damn thing, and then even well, you already know with kind of where I'm stationed out with Cardano and XRP and all that stuff, and Dogecoin, right? Dogecoin out of the big boys. Dogecoin, and I mean, is that kind of outperforming Pepe right now over the last 6 months?
Last 6 months?
Yeah.
That would be interesting to look at.
Because Dogecoin was under 10 cents, and
well, we could take a look at it on
almost a 4x.
We could take a look at it on the altcoin
4x.
index. So here's the last 90 days.
Yeah.
Top 50 performance in the last 90 days. Here's Bitcoin.
Yeah,
this is always a great chart that I look at because anything to the left has been outperforming Bitcoin. Anything to the right has been underperforming. It's been hard to overperform Bitcoin in the last 90 days too. Up 62%. You got SHIB up 71. Here's Sol up 81.
I don't even look at this. You got to send me this website.
It's great, right? Pepe's right here, 150%. And then Doge, 263% in the last 90 days. Look at Sui, 200.
I don't even need to look at this website. These are all the cryptos I talk about.
Weird. Well, it's great because all you have to do is just type in altcoin season index, and this will be your first thing that pops up. It's actually really cool. So this is like a sliding scale. Anytime this gets up close to 75, we're technically in altcoin season because that means, here, it says it right here. If 75% of the top 50 coins are performing better than Bitcoin over the last season, which is 90 days, it is technically altcoin season. So, and it's cool because they exclude all the stable coins out of here. They take all the asset backed tokens out of there. And it just gives you a nice breakdown. Why, what's up?
May have some breaking news.
What do we got?
I don't think so. I'm going to send you something in the private chat here, and then you guys, or you can let me know if you want to talk about it or not.
Wait, what is this? MetaMask will now allow users to swap tokens without requiring ETH for gas.
Oh, goddamn! Broke the stream.
Is that the news you were talking about? Or something different?
Something different. I'd love to take credit for that, but I can't fib. That just broke the internet. That's true.
This right here.
Let's just mic drop the stream.
I want to know like how they're gonna do it.
Robinhood method, but that'd be impossible because you can't have all that liquidity for. You can't front all those because there's too many sketchy stuff. You know.
Did Bitcoin break 98K yet? Yeah, we got to 99K, new all-time high.
Who cares? Let's quit talking about Bitcoin. All right, we all know we know what's going to happen.
You can't just not talk about Bitcoin at $99,000, bro.
And then we have to talk about it at 100,000, then 101,000.
100%.
It's like we're playing 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Because you know what? More and more people are going to see it. More and more people are going to get in, and they're going to pump your bags. That's how it works. I'm telling you.
I know, but every day it's just. I had Bitcoin back in 2013. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, nobody wants to hear the sob story. Everybody's got one.
I can't sleep as it is. Now, it's not even the weekend.
Hey, they're telling you don't keep us in suspense. They haven't forgotten about what you said, so. I don't know.
I said it to you in a private thing. Let me know. Let me know if that's true. I don't want to say a rumor or anything. So.
Oh, I don't know about this.
Okay.
I mean, this is just a blog post, right?
Yeah, it's been in the news, but I thought there was some substance to it. I thought there's a rumor going on right now that Ripple and SpaceX are kind of getting into cahoots together.
Well, Ripple, SpaceX and HBAR recently got into cahoots with one another. But
I think we got to just call it what it is. Elon has to be freaking Satoshi. You know, he has to be. He has to be the front runner, right, in Vegas.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Oscar, what's up, bro? Send XRP to the moon. I'm guessing he's saying that. What's up, bro?
Oscar.
F Bitcoin, man. Jeremy does not like Bitcoin. Yeah, 101K. Yeah, he's on your level with that. Okay, all right, I'm going to pull it over. I think this is bogus.
No, there's better ones, though. Just do a Google search. Do a Google search. But that was kind of
I'm Googling on X.
That was kind of the what if. other than Nicole Collins live from ESPN. But
Wait, what?
oh no,
Oh, was that just on my screen?
yeah, I just thought it was. You're I keep forgetting who's presenting.
Oh, I got you. There's nothing on X. Oh, here it is. Well, this is the link you sent me. Elon Musk and Ripple collaboration. Could XRP really
that's
$1,500?
that's just a blog post.
I hate this shit. I mean, dude, if it does, great. I got a ton of XRP. If it goes to $1,500 tomorrow, dude, we're gonna live stream for the next 48 days straight.
Yeah, that's
okay. Like
that's
we're gonna
what
do
I was
some
talking about
crazy
there.
shit. But I don't think it's going to $1,500 tomorrow.
I mean, no, not that. Just kind of.
If it does,
there's supposed to be some stuff going on with XRP with Ripple. I should say Ripple, not XRP. With Ripple,
yeah,
and then that HBAR stuff's just crazy too. I mean, it's just
yeah. I mean, that's real.
And nobody even really cares about SpaceX, like in the mainstream.
I mean, this is real. This January, Elon SpaceX is sending HBAR technology implemented in a satellite to space. Meanwhile, the price of one SOL is almost 2,000 times higher than one HBAR. Solana has already done its growth this cycle. I'm betting on Hedera because Google, Boeing, IBM, LG, Dell, and many more companies do. Which big company uses Solana? I mean, it got a point there. That's a good tweet. It's a good post. We got a buddy who loves HBAR. He might be listening right now. Maybe
he got to get into mining to keep himself busy. I think that'd be good for him.
Oh, look, he put HBAR SpaceX. Look at this guy.
There you go.
Yeah, this one's sent on X. Covered that news, and yeah, it was nice. Watched the HBAR bags pump like crazy there from 6 cents to I don't even know how high it got there for a minute. But yeah, a lot of great shit going on. We haven't even really dove into the half of it, man, but we've been rocking and rolling for like an hour and 22 minutes, almost 1,500 people live with us. Yeah. Epic. Appreciate everybody being out there. Guys, if you're not yet subscribed to Mark's channel, there's a link in the description of the live stream that I've got going on YouTube right now. Make sure you guys go subscribe. It's free to do that. You'll just see more of Mark's content and check out the videos that he's made today and subscribe so you don't miss out on what he's got cooking. He's covering a lot of the same stuff I am too, and even more. But what do you think, Mark? I think we covered some ground, man.
Well, yeah, you got I have nothing till that football game later. You got the beach and
what, you want to keep going?
No, I mean, I'm here for the people. XRP may not be going to 1,500, but this live stream's going to 1,500.
Well, we're right on the precipice of that. Right on the cusp. All right, here, take the reins real quick. I got to run.
Or we'll just wrap. No, I think we just shut it down. This was good. We covered all the news, and I think we just, do it again. We just make them, we just look forward to the next time, because the nice thing about crypto right now is it's not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. You're not sleeping. And we got to just suck it up for this runway, 9 to 12 months.
Speaking of that, has this happened? Let me know in the chat if this has happened to you guys. And I know it's happened to you too, Mark. I mean, I woke up today at like 5:30.
Yeah.
And I just had like this weird feeling. And I looked at my phone and Bitcoin was 98K. Like it was like just one of those.
Yeah, I get the push notification. So I
had no notification. I was just like, I think something's happening. And yeah, I came right down here and made a video at like 6 a.m. It was so weird this morning though, because nothing else was really moving. It was weird. I mean, and that's been a trend. I've been covering that. Bitcoin's kind of doing its own thing, but eventually this capital is going to reverse. And it is to some extent. To some extent. I mean, we're seeing some altcoins run, but I think we're just getting started, man. I think we're just getting started with ETH, and once ETH starts running, look out. One last point. When ETH got up to 4K back in March, Shiba Inu went up 250% in like 6 days. So look out for SHIB and Pepe, the largest ERC20 cryptos. Doge is going to obviously do its thing. Lot to like right now. For sure.
It's a lot easier talking crypto in today's market than when we're out there in the trenches. But
you're not kidding, man.
That might be the biggest news of the day if that MetaMask thing ends up being true.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that comes to fruition.
Because then look out. Because then, I mean, I actually would expect some downtime personally, because that then
yeah,
launches,
that'll be interesting.
that launches all that stuff into Solana times 5 in terms of, you know, projects launching and volume.
Yeah,
that would be nuts.
all right, we do have to look at this snake with I got to look at this just so I know what I'm missing here. Because
There he goes.
I see this comment one more time today. Snake with hat. That sounds about right. 4.72 mil. It's on a pullback. It's on a dip. Buy the dip, Mark. Buy the dip, they said. I don't know. Who knows? But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Hit the like button. Couple of things before we get up on out of here. XT Algo is my trading indicator. Check it out. We got hundreds of people using this. A lot of people signing up lately, and for good reason, because this altcoin season is about to be insane. So if you want to be ahead of the market, you want to know when charts are getting ready to break out, this is a tool that will help you do so. It's not bulletproof. Nothing is. But for a little over $1 a day, you can get started. Link down below to XT Algo. It's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you're essentially trying it risk-free for 30 days. My team will refund you if you need that, but I'm confident you're going to love it. So check it out. Links down below. This is a company I created back in August 2023, and it will definitely help you make more money in crypto. And these prices that you see are slashed by 21% when you use discount code X at checkout. There's that. I did sign up with a new exchange, BTCC. Get a nice 10% bonus on your first-time deposit. There's a link down below to that, along with Margex, which has been a long-time partner of mine as well. So if you're trying to trade with me over there, check out both of those links down below in the description. You got anything to plug or what?
Yeah, this is my exchange I'm partnered with. It's Build Your Dream Finance BidFi. If you guys use it to trade futures or spot, there's no spot trading fees, and I think they have the hottest sign-up bonus right now in crypto. So make sure you do your research and find out it's right for you. My link, you can find this on my page. You use my link, you get 10% cash back, okay, to trade with. So if you deposit $10,000, you'll get $1,000. That is the max cash back you can get to trade on BidFi. So who doesn't like free money in this market? So check it out if you want to. Links down below on my page, okay?
Hell yeah. And if you're not yet following Mark, I'm trying to mess with all my, dude, this Florida sun just messes up all my lighting.
I like it though. I like it. It's snowing. It's snowing.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Is it really?
It's snowing.
Oh my gosh. That's brutal. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Make sure you guys follow Mark if you haven't already. Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
And on X at TCryptoMark.
Yeah. I think I got your X up here too. I did.
This is fun. I can't believe we went an hour and a half and we have 1,500 awesome people watching. So we'll have to do it again soon.
Yeah, man. It's been real. Yeah, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. And one last quick plug. If you haven't listened or you haven't checked out the Crypto Breakfast Club, I do an X space. I live stream it here. Most of you probably know by now, but maybe a lot of new people coming in. 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. So if you want to hear us talk about the markets for 2 hours, you can join in too, which is kind of cool on the X space. Follow me on X. Hop in tomorrow. We'll be rocking and rolling to close out the week. And we'll see what the hot news is tomorrow morning. So appreciate you guys for rocking with us. We'll see you in the next one.
Thanks, guys.